Forza Horizon 4 new update. It is coming, my friends. Let's dive straight into what is new, what is fresh, what is spicy. In the very first minute of the stream, we get to find out that Ronnie Pickering has had a son. One of the main things coming out with Forza is actually some new cars. Now, this new pack is coming out, and you actually can access it by using the car pass. So if you've already got the car pass, great. If you don't, you can buy the pack separately. But it has a bunch of really strange, funky, futury old style cars, which I really love. There are 7 Barrett-Jackson cars being added to the game, and they are all just absolutely bizarre and crazy. I really am a fan of these types of cars. They remind me of Hot Wheels-esque cars. They resemble a lot of it to the twin model, especially because of the fact that you can't see out of the window on some of them because the engines are just so stupid and massive. They're crazy little pod racers. I'm excited to play around with some of them, and I'm really, really grateful that they introduced the fact that they're coming with the season pass. You don't actually have to pay any more. The car pass gives you access to them. Thank you for not making us buy the cars separately. And I assumed the car pass was over and done with, to be totally honest with you, and then they dropped this. Thank you. It's now time for the festival playlist. What's had an update? Well, as you know, in the last few weeks of the festival playlist, very early on, actually, I should say, they changed it a little bit, so now you only need 50% and 80% to complete the full entire month and the full entire week, which means it's a little bit easier. In the month, you're looking at the Horizon Edition Alfa Giulia. I'm quite excited about this. I've seen other people using it. I'm glad it's here. It gives me access to it. And the Ford Crown Victoria, which is a car that I don't think I own, but it's very nice. Thank you very much. But more importantly, on the first week, we are getting the Mercedes-Benz GT4. This is a good time to let you know that every single car in the 50% is more of the new cars, and then the 80% is now no longer going to be new cars. It's going to be cars that have already been accessible in the game before. That's going to be something set in standard, so you don't have to get 80%. You can get those cars again for sure. But the GT4, I am very excited for. Did you get it? I said 4. I would say that's a cracking car to be adding to the game. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are going to be really excited about this one. But anyway, without further ado, week number 2. The Ferrari 599XX. Yes, on stream, they even said it could be one of the contenders for the fastest car around the Goliath. It's been doing amazing times, and I'm pretty sure once the community get a hold of it and do the tunes and do the drive, they are going to blitz around that track or that route with that car. I'm super excited that this car's going to get one of the most crazy, stupid Ferraris to exist. In a good way, obviously. I cannot wait to get my hands all over it. Also in the week, we have the 280 SL from Mercedes-Benz, which I know for a fact I'm going to make into a dunk car. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. It's beautiful, it's big, it's bold, it's old. That's what you want in your life. I'm gonna get it. It's gonna happen. And then we get a chance to get the Lykan HyperSport, which I never actually knew was a rare car. Is it a rare? I'm not actually too sure to be honest with it, but it's the Lykan HyperSport if you want to get it. And in my opinion, the best week is the Vauxhall Corsa. Yes! They've actually done it. They added a Vauxhall freaking Corsa as 50% objective gain. Thank you. I love you. This is what I've been asking for since day one. More Corsas. We need a Horizon edition next. More Corsas. And a rabbit suit is the other prize, which I think, to be totally honest with you, I am not going to bother. And now it's time for a new feature, Drift Adventure. They are finally embracing drifting more so in Forza. In the current game, we've got the ability to do the drift kind of trials dotted around the map, but there was no proper way to compete with people on drifting. And as we know, drifting is such a major point of the community in Forza. About time they finally release an event series for it. Collisions off, rear-wheel drive and all-wheel drive categories, which makes me happy. Wheels need to be on the road to score points, other than Edinburgh, which you can go up on the sidewalk, the pavement. All the events are about 7 minutes long. You drift, you get points, collisions are off. It's great. Skiddy, flibby, wibby, points. And some other great news is that Free Roam Rush is dead. Wheel space is added to 100 new cars. Seasonal events no longer 5 events down to 3 events as they were meant to be, but apparently it was a bug, was an issue. That now means I can actually play this and not die of insanity. Layer mask in livery editor so you can cut through to the paint. Very nice. And there we are. That is update 8. In the next update, update 9, they're going to be introducing a bunch of new features, and main feature being custom adventure, which means you can customize the class and the weather and everything like that to create your own adventure. If you want to make an S2 off-road kind of championship, whatever, you can do that. But I'm very excited for the future of the game. I can't believe they're actually already on 9 updates, although some have been smaller than others and all that kind of thing. I personally have come out and said that, you know, some of the updates are really not that great. This one is a decent one. They fixed a bunch of things that people complained the most about, and quite honestly, overall, I would say that they've done a heck of a lot of updates for this game. And it seems like they're not stopping. They were mentioning that there's going to be a Season 10 update as well. So I'm very excited and glad that they keep doing that. Very grateful, because they've never really done anything like updating the game after launch before, other than to fix 1 or 2 bugs, which, you know, that is everything you need to know about the upcoming update. I am very excited. It's coming out probably this week after the end of the season. Those that don't know, the season usually changes on a Thursday, so we'll be able to access the first car on this Thursday. But if you enjoyed this video, please, my friends, be sure to smash like. Let me know in the comments your favorite feature in this update. I've got to say mine is probably the fact of the new cars in the season playlist. Smash like, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you in the next video. Until next time, peace.